Let's get suggestive, mastering reported suggestions in English. Hello, language learners. Today we'll be delving deep into the world of reported suggestions in English, specifically focusing on using the words suggest and suggested. This skill is essential in intermediate English grammar, and it's an integral part of reporting modal verbs like can, could, and be able to. So, buckle up and let's get started. Firstly, let's understand what we mean by a suggestion. When we say suggestion, we're referring to an idea or plan that someone proposes. In direct speech, we often use can, could, or be able to make a suggestion. For example, we could go to the movies tonight, or you can try this solution. Now, when we want to report these suggestions, we often use the words suggest or suggested. Let's understand how this works with some examples. Direct speech. We could go to the movies tonight. Reported speech. They suggested that we could go to the movies tonight. Direct speech. You can try this solution. Reported speech. She suggested that you could try this solution. Notice how the modal verbs are reported in the same form, but we add suggest or suggested at the beginning of the sentence. The word that follows, suggest or suggested, is the subject of the original sentence. Remember that suggest and suggested are used depending on the tense of the reporting verb. If the reporting verb is in the past tense, we use suggested. For example, he said, "You could join us for dinner," becomes, "He suggested that I could join them for dinner." If the reporting verb is in the present tense, we use suggest. For example, he says, "You could join us for dinner," becomes, "He suggests that I could join them for dinner." Sometimes, when the meaning is clear, we can report suggestions without including the original subject. For example, direct speech. We could go to the movies tonight. Reported speech. They suggested going to the movies tonight. Direct speech. You can try this solution. Reported speech. She suggested trying this solution. There you have it, language learners. Now you know how to report suggestions using suggest or suggested. Remember, practice makes perfect. So make sure you try converting more direct speech into reported speech to master this skill. Thank you for joining me today, and until next time, happy learning.